Have you ever stopped to think about just how much time we spend working on our laptops? And I'm not just talking about the average person here, I'm talking about professionals, entrepreneurs, freelancers, basically anyone who spends more than a few hours a day behind a screen. Well, according to some studies, the average laptop user spends over 4 hours per day working on their computer. That's a lot of time, and you want to make sure you're using a laptop that's up to the task. And today, I'm looking at the Lenovo V15 business laptop. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. This laptop is specifically designed with business users in mind, so I was excited to dive in and see what it has to offer. As expected, the V15 packs a punch when it comes to performance. With its Intel 4-core processor and 32 GB of RAM, this thing can handle just about anything you throw at it. From video editing to data analysis, the V15 makes light work of demanding tasks. But speed and power aren't the only things Lenovo focused on with this laptop, they also packed it with an impressive 1TB SSD for storage. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, 1TB is plenty of space, right? And while that's true, I love that Lenovo has also included 32 GB of RAM, which means you can have multiple apps open at once without worrying about a thing. Whether you're a business owner, freelancer, or simply someone who likes to multitask, this laptop has you covered. And while we're talking about performance, I want to mention that this laptop also comes with Intel UHD graphics. Now, I know some budget laptops might cut corners when it comes to graphics, but this one is actually pretty impressive. Of course, if you're a hardcore gamer, you might want to look elsewhere, but for general business use or everyday tasks, the V15's graphics will get the job done. In addition to its impressive specs, the V15 also boasts a sleek design and beautiful display. With a 15.6-inch FHD screen, you'll get crisp, clear visuals and a comfortable viewing experience. And with Lenovo's signature military durability, you can trust that this laptop can withstand anything life throws at it, whether it's a drop from a desk or a busy coffee shop. Another area where Lenovo really shines is with connectivity and security. This laptop features an Ethernet RJ45 port, which is perfect for those who still rely on wired internet. Plus, with a fingerprint reader and Windows 11 Pro for security, you can rest assured your data will stay safe and secure. Finally, I want to mention that the V15 also comes with impressive audio and visual capabilities. Whether you're watching a video or listening to music, this laptop delivers a great listening and viewing experience. And with its built-in speakers, you can take calls or watch videos without having to worry about carrying around a separate speaker. Now, let's talk pros and cons. One of my favorite things about this laptop is how well it handles demanding tasks. I was able to run multiple apps simultaneously without any lag, which was really impressive. Another pro is the generous storage and memory. 1TB and 32 GB of RAM is plenty of room for even the most resource-intensive tasks. And of course, Lenovo's military durability is a big plus for anyone who's prone to accidents. As for cons, I'm a bit disappointed that the battery life is only around 8 hours. If you're someone who's always on the go, you might find you need to recharge more often than you'd like. And while the graphics are solid for everyday tasks, hardcore gamers might want to look elsewhere. In any case, I'm really impressed with the Lenovo V15 business laptop, and I think it's definitely worth checking out if you're in the market for a reliable business laptop. The link is in the description below, so head on over and take a look. I'm curious to hear what you think.